I'm going to play in my trash journal a little bit today, but before I do that, I wanted to let you know that there are 4 spots left available for the Creativille Mixed Media Art Retreat coming up next year, April 11th through the 13th here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Last year was the first time I did this. It was in April, no, not last year, this past April, this year was the first one, and we had 20 people came in from 11 different states, and it was amazing, y'all. It was like I had individually hand-picked each person who came. They were like the perfect person to be there, every single one of them. So over half of them are coming back for next year, 2025. And then we have some new folks, but there's 4 spots left. There's only a total of 24 available. So 4 are left, and I just wanted to, I'd really like to get them filled, so I wanted to throw this out there. If you're available April 11th through the 13th, it is $380, pays for 4 half-day classes, plus all your meals. I mean, that's a pretty good price for what you get. And it's up to you to provide transportation, getting here, and then hotels, Airbnbs, and we have tons to choose from in every price range. So yeah, I'll give recommendations for that, help you with travel arrangements, whatever. But if you can get here, I highly recommend it. Our classes next year are going to be, this is a brand new one, something we didn't do last time. Rachel Huff is going to teach us how to tie-dye, and everyone will get to tie-dye their own t-shirt plus a pair of bamboo socks that are super cool. So we're going to tie-dye. Rosemary Morris will be with us, and she's going to teach an altered bookmark and paint brushes that are like super cool, classy looking. Stacy Spangler is coming back to teach us how to do an abstract art panel with hand-painted papers that she will guide you on your composition, and she says that everybody's going to leave with a bunch of extra hand-painted papers to use in their other artwork as well. And Leisha Shaver is coming back to teach us a new binding technique. This is called the crossed structure binding. And hers are just very, she's a professional bookbinder. You know, she restores old manuscripts and stuff. So she is excellent to learn from. So all of these folks will be here teaching. We have a great group. We have tons of fun. I mean, we're still laughing and sharing stories from last time because, you know, it was so awesome. If you would like to join us and grab one of the 4 spots available, I will provide a link to my website where you can go and sign up. And here at the greenhouse, we're on a budget. So if you're on a budget too, I totally feel you. All you have to do is pay a deposit, a $180 deposit now, and then the rest is not due until the end of February. So you've got time to, you know, save up if you're worried about the cost, because I get it. So anyway, I hope that you can come and hang out with us for a weekend of fun at Creativille. And now, this is my trash journal, and I think I'll do a flip through of where I am so far, because I've done some things off camera, and then I have some pieces here that I just need to figure out something fun to do with them, so we'll work on that. And I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll just get busy. Let's just dive right in. Should I do a little flip through? I think I probably better. I've added to it here and there. So here's where we are. This actually cracks me up because I put the Bob Evans mashed potatoes onto the Clorox toilet wand box, and where it's like a family-sized toilet wand. And then up here, mega size. And then, yeah, I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. So, I've added some more, you know, basically just covering up some of the nakedness. And I still have some nakedness to cover up. I just haven't found, you know, something that makes me happy there. I added this just the other day, a little thing, and made it like a little deal. And then I need something here. And there's this fold out, and there's some trivia, and I think you've seen that, and that. My prescription bag I just added. I think this is new. See, nothing exciting, just things to cover some of the more boring areas. That's probably new. This was, it had a little window in the elbow noodle thing, and this inside the window was a picture off of a postcard. So like junk mail type thing. And some of these, you know, like this came off of a pizza box, and I just kind of made a top tabby thing out of it. Nothing there. Fold out. I put this box here and then left it so it made a top tab. So what does that do? Nothing. I forget. Is that new? This may be new. It was the tall kitchen bags packaging on top of a coffee box, and I cut this out so that it could be a little place for tags or something, and that was off a pair of jeans that I bought. So yeah, there's that. Nothing happening there yet. So just a few more interesting things. That was off the jeans I bought. I stapled it to make a tab, and then I stapled this on here to make a tab. Apparently I was in tab mode that day. Oh, that was off a box of honeycombs, and a giant box of honeycombs. You send Jason to the store by himself. This is what he comes home with. Giant box of honeycombs. But that, I just did that because it fit. Okay. Oops. This does that. Nothing fun there. Oh, this was a box from the coffee K-cups, you know, the little Keurig cup things, and a tag from another pair of jeans, and the box was already cut like this. That's how it opens, so I just did that. And then covered this with image from another box, and this was a Coach brochure that I glued in here, and right under there is where, when I was putting glue on the back, there was something right there, and it peeled part of the image off. Whoops! So I had that sticker. I just stuck that sticker there. So that's what that fun thing is. And I think I already showed that. Oh, yeah. Put my Burger King deal here. So that's, you know, nothing major, just some more interesting. See, I need something. This was another, uh-oh, I tore it. So I just need a little something long and skinny to put there. I probably put this here since last time. I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I got interesting things in there, and that's the point. So today, I've got a couple of things I want to kind of show you. I've got, okay, here's a shampoo bottle, and I've got my piece of parchment in here that I use for sticky labels. See, that was off a lotion bottle, and that was probably shampoo or something, but anything I peel off that's still got some sticky on it, I just put on one of these pieces of parchment. So I'll peel this off. These are usually not difficult to peel off. You just have to get an edge started, and then you tear it. Okay, there is that possibility. These usually peel off so nicely. I don't know what happened there. Okay, got it now. And peel down and try not to let it curl up on itself. And now I've got a sticker. A trash journal sticker. So there's that I can use. So don't forget, you know, your lotions and shampoos and stuff. If you can peel that label off cleanly and easily, might as well do it. Now a lot of times if it's like a label on a jar or I have to soak it off, yeah, I don't bother. You know, if I can't peel it off easily like that, it's too much trouble. I'm not going to do it. So there's that. Now I've got this. This was some little chip bag clips, you know, aluminum bag clips. And I mean, clearly I just need to put something fun behind each one. I don't know what that fun thing is yet, but I need to keep this in mind. And I also need to, I already have some of these, but I might actually use one today. Q-tips. We go through a lot of Q-tips. I buy the big $7.50 thing. Y'all, you could probably eat off of our ears. They are so incredibly clean. And I don't want to hear about how you're not supposed to stick a Q-tip in your ear. Because yes, I know this, but I got to have clean ears. So we do it carefully. But I not only save the paper, you know, the label thing that's inside this plastic thing. I have these all over my art room. Do I have one close enough to grab? Of course not. They're all on the shelf over on the other side. But anyway, they are just perfect to hold little, your little bits and pieces of stuff. So I use them, and I mean, you can decorate them and make them look nice. I usually don't. I mean, they've still got part of the paper attached to them and everything because I don't care. But yeah, it just makes a really good little container, right? To put your, like, scraps of ephemera, you know, little tickets and things that you need to flip through and see. Just use your Q-tip box. And this is one of the things, there are some things where, you know, I will not buy off-brand or store brand. Q-tips is one of them. I gotta have the Q-tip because every other kind that I've tried, the store brands and different brands, they just feel like I'm poking a stick in my ear. I can't really feel the padding. So, I will pay the extra for an actual Q-tip because apparently my ears are fussy. So see, now I've got this. And it's weird. It's shaped weird. And I don't quite know what to do with it. Okay. Yeah, now that I've pulled that out, I have no clue where to go. But I am going to use this. And, you know, like I said, you can get all the rest of this off and make it look nice. I don't bother because these are just excellent storage. I'll put little things in there of some kind. Okay, so I need to think about this. I need to think about this. I can still use this. I may just cut that out. In fact, I will. I'm just going to cut this part out like this. And just use it for something. Okay. I've still got Jason's hospital bracelet I need to use. He brought home these sanitizing wipes from his last flight, and I just need just the right spot for those. Oh, maybe there. Huh. Okay. That might come together. And those are the main things on my mind. I've still got a few things over here, but nothing, they're mostly just boxes, nothing really interesting. But these are the things I want to try to figure out today, or at least start to try to figure out. I don't know. So, I mean, obviously this one really just needs something behind it. So, I think I'm going to start by looking through here and seeing if I have anything that I've already cut out. I could do like grape and the nuts. What do I have? That's kind of, this was off some Jack Daniel's barbecue. Now see, it's got to be just right because, well, that's not bad. Well, that's not bad at all. And then I could cut it off and use the Jack Daniel's part someplace else, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's a possibility. What else? Oh, this is the rest of that label. Hey, we may have a winner. It could be a theme thing. Okay, will that actually fit? Oh, barely. There may be a tiny little gap. Am I okay with that gap? Can I live with it? Well, let's see if it actually fits this way. Oh yeah. Okay, this is going to be tricky because the package was angled, or the label was, so I cut it on the angle, and then it really doesn't fit exactly. There's like a little tiny gap on each side, just right at the corner, but I think I'm going to pretend that I'm okay with that and use it anyway because I think it might be fun to do this and then this, so it's like a theme. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this since I've got some really tight tolerances right here, and I'm gonna cut it. Is that gonna be just about right? I think so. Boy, that blade needs to be replaced. And it's not like, oh, I have to go buy blades. I've got replacement blades. I just have to get up and go get one. That's the holdup. Okay. Yep. That looks good. So I'm going to use this. You know, I've been using this Barely Art Precision Craft glue that I've really liked, really enjoyed, and I just about used it up. So what's in here now is not this, but it's something that works really good, and I've had it for years and years. Here it is. This is from Helmar Super Tack Glue, and I think it's just kind of like their version of tacky glue, but it's a thinner body, but it still holds really well. It was really very similar to this Barely Art glue, which is kind of pricey in my world. So yeah, this is a little deceiving because this is not the glue that's in here, but I used the glue that's in here all up and it worked pretty much the same as what's in here now. So there's that little disclaimer. Okay, I think it's going to be about right there. Oh. I just made the biggest mess possible out of it. That's my parchment. That's okay. It dries clear, so we're going to be fine. And I've got some little wipes here. As long as you don't go too crazy, they work really well. Okay. Now, that just needs to dry. We'll help it along a little bit. just so I don't forget, and then set it down and glue it to something else. That would be so me to do that. Oh yeah, that's good. Now, since I made such a huge mess out of that, I don't hold out much hope for this second piece that doesn't fit all that well. Ooh, and this one that I cut off, I could just put right here. Oh, the options, the options. Where'd this one go? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to put a little glue here, a little glue here, adjust it, and hope for the best, because this is going to be glued down onto something. Probably. Most likely, in my mind, it is. So, that's what I'll do. Just a little glue here, and a little glue here. And position it with the smallest possible gap, which may be right there. And I keep moving it. Ooh, how about right there? Now, isn't this straight on the front? Who knows? Kinda. Right there. Yes. Okay. That looks good. And now I think what I'm going to do, since that is so flimsy and is just barely fitting in that window, I'm going to take this down. Just put a little piece of masking tape just right here. And then at the other side. Just so that doesn't come loose or wiggle around or anything. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Okay. Alright, problem solved there. And I think I am going to put this here just like that. Alrighty, now I'm going to let that dry before I go and try to do anything else with it, because I feel like it's delicate. Okay, so I got that done. Now, okay, there were a couple of spots in here that I thought this would go, but they needed something on the background because they had naked backgrounds, you know. And of course now, okay, this was one spot, because see, that fits just right. I wonder if this Q-tip thing, no, that really doesn't fit just right. That really doesn't fit. What else do I have? It just needs a rectangular something. I'm going to end up messing that up. Okay. So, looking here for a rectangular something. That's kind of a tall rectangular something. Not that. No. Too skinny. No, no. Too small. Too skinny. Why are none of these right? None of these are right. Oh, is that a sticker? I don't know that I want to. Hey, that looks about right. Like that. And then, I don't want to lose the pen. I think that works. So, here's what I'm going to do. That Stitch Fix, this was on a piece of paper. Sometimes I get Stitch Fix. I really like their jeans. Their jeans have just a little bit of stretch in them, like all their jeans do. And then they have any style, whether you want skinny or boot cut or those weird wide leg ones, which I tried and I could not pull off. They were not me. But, you know, they've got all kinds of different jeans and they just fit really good. They're way more expensive than I would prefer for them to be. But for jeans that are comfortable, they fit good, they're stretchy, I just shut up and pay it. Okay. Plus, you know, they ship it to me. I don't have to get out and go to the store, and I'm all about that. Now, to stick that little wipe thing on there, I'm going to use my, I can never get the pen in the hole. There we go. I'm going to use my Vis, because this has been working well on the slippery plastic things like that. So I think I'm just going to go. Did that work? Yeah. Like that. And here. That's good. That's stuck. Well, there is two of my off my to-do list. I wonder if that actually kind of works there. I could put it up so that it makes a little tab. Oh, but I need something on the back because that's ugly. Okay. So what do I want on the back? And I don't know if that's where I want it, but I want it on something like that. Let's go to the back here. I've just been kind of skipping around and doing whatever, wherever. I like her face. I don't really want to cover her face. So yeah, some are more done than others. But since this is such a heavy piece of cardboard, I might try to put it on something that's maybe a little flimsy so that this will strengthen it. Oh, like this. Oh, that's what it needs. Maybe here. Oh, I think we have a winner. And then since that opens out like that, yes, that's where I want it. But I still want something right here on this part that's going to stick up. Whew, what do I want? I want, okay, it has to be that long. So, oh, I've got a brown packet. That's interesting, but not what I want. Twin pack. Again, not what I want. I mean, any of these things would work, but it just has to make me happy, and those are not making me happy. You know what might though? Is this toothpaste thing. Oh yeah, because I've had trouble because of the size, you know, finding a use for that. This is gonna be it. So I just need to cut off a piece about right there. And I could use my scissors, but I'm going to use my paper cutter because I have it out and now I can't find it. There it is. I lost it. Okay, got it. So right about there. Like that. And yes, put it right there like that. And I'm going to peel it. There we go. And then I'm going to glue it down, and then I will probably, do I want to cut that out? Yeah, I really do. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to glue on here. Get around that good. Probably way more glue than I need, but that's all right. My pen bent and now I never can get it past the whatever it is in there. There. Okay. Now I'll take this and glue it like so. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Notice how every time I say I'm going to let that dry, I get a bacon. This is my idea of letting it dry. Okay, yeah, we'll give that a second. And I don't want to lose my place. I don't want to forget where I said I was going to put it, so I'm going to put that there while I stare at this again for a minute. And let me see if I've got that other one, because it seems like I had another one of those saved that I still hadn't figured out what to do with. I did. It's just shaped so weird. Oh, I used part of this one. Oh, look at me go. Okay, well this is, I like this packaging better. Well, this could be a something. Maybe it just needs to be a pocket. That's just so obvious though. Maybe it needs to wrap something. Y'all, help me. What do I do with it? Okay, y'all come up with some way for me to use these, something interesting to do with these, you know, a fun way to use it that's not just, ooh, a pocket or a tab, you know, because, I mean, I can certainly do that, but is there something funner that I'm missing out on? So I'm going to throw that out there and let y'all just, you know, you figure that out and then let me know. So, let's go back to, I had two other things. Did I already do one? What's the first thing that we did? Oh yeah, we did. We did the little alcohol wipe. That one's done. Okay, now this one, we marked our place. We wanted to put it here. So what I'm going to do is cut around, cut off the excess. I can't really see. I got to get it right up here in my face. Okay, yes, got it, got it. And there we go. So that is done. Now, I hope this is dry enough to cut out. Yeah, I think that's going through. Hard to tell. Okay. Got it. I think I cut off a little extra there. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Now I can glue this onto here. And I'm going to pull this out. The joy of my little temporary binding I'm using here. My temporary may be permanent. We don't know. We still don't know where that's going. Now I can put this on here like this, so it opens like that. I see my Max Fresh. Ha ha! Okay, how far up can I go? I just want to go to right there. And I'm feeling like I want to use my tape runner just so this is secure. And I don't want to, yeah. This is where I'm going. Here and one here. Okay. And now, best way to do this, I don't know, because, man, you've got one shot. Once it's down, it's down. So, yeah. Let's hope that it's going to be about right there. Yep. We did it. Ta-da! Fun little fold out. Packaging, love it, love it, love it. Put this back in here. Oh yeah, this is just coming together great, y'all. I am loving all of these different fun things. I think that one here. I knocked some stuff out of whack. Okay. Yeah, and just doing stuff just like you would with your regular, you know, junk journals or scrapbooking things, but just making it out of trash, you know, like this. That's just fun. And it's interesting, and it just has, you know, no real reason other than the joy that it brings me to do this and to use stuff that I would normally throw away. Oh yeah, this was the other thing that I needed to use. Okay, here's your assignment. Figure out a fun way that I can use this hospital bracelet and the Q-tips insert. That's your homework assignment, and it is due immediately, or, you know, whatever. So report back on how that goes. And thank you so much for hanging with me today. Don't forget about Creativille. If you want to come hang out in person and, you know, make fun stuff and do fun things, then definitely check it out. I'll give you the link for that. Until next time, the end.